Everyone, welcome back to one of my videos. It is Sunday, but this will be going out on Monday. So I'm going to do one movie this Monday. We're also going to do one this Wednesday, this Friday. We finally reached the first episode of Season 3. So this is Avalor WTF Moments. Season 3, Episode 1, Central Invention. Woo! We finally did it. Roll the intro! In the kingdom old and grand, Elena, princess bravely rules the land, Elena, with her family by her side. It's a wild, endearing ride, Elena, Elena of Avalor. So I bet a lot of you are wondering, where's the air horn? I am bringing it to Missouri. I honestly didn't know Season 3 was going to come this quick. I thought it was going to be back in Amarillo. Actually, we're leaving a little bit later than I planned, but I still thought we were going to be in Amarillo. And I don't know if you can take an air horn on a plane. I don't know. I know you can't take pepper spray. I could just put my medicine bag under all my medicine. I don't think they're going to check. They may check a few of them, but I don't think they're going to go through the whole bag and read the name of every prescription. I wouldn't do that myself. I'd be like, no, we'll just assume everything in here is medicine. We're not going to check every single one. And yeah, they do. Some of my medicines are liquid, so they check some of them. I think that's the only ones they check, or powders, like salts or stuff like that. I don't think they check everything else. So anyways, we're finally here on Season 3, so just a quick update before we get into the movie. I'm going to do one, like I said in the beginning, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. That will be going on until Coronation Day, which I think I might be able to finish maybe before summer, depending on how this goes. I'm not sure it's going to be before summer, but maybe, because we still got a couple months, a couple movies, and now it's going to be 3 times a week. So yeah. But anyways, just so you know, when I am done with this series, I will go back to doing movies once a week. And no, we're not going to start over from Elena. We're going to start doing Princess and Sophia the first after that. Because it's kind of, linked together. I probably should do that one first. But, I just really want to do Elena, so. But I do have a lot more. But yeah, I got some movies that have 8 seasons. Yeah. Will you be doing movies 8 times a week? Yeah. 2 on Wednesday, in case you're wondering. I'm gonna become sleep deprived, No, I won't. But yeah, I will be doing movies every single day, once a week. One day of the week will be twice a day. But for right now, we'll just do one movie on Wednesdays for right now. I'll let this go on a bit before I start doing 8 season things. So anyways, we're going to get into the movie. So, Isabelle, not sure if y'all remember that she had a science project thing that slingshot thingy and just... Okay, so she's shooting cookies in everybody's mouth. And Francisco said, "Oh, this is what you learned in college?" And Kiki said, "I want to go to college." "Oh, so now you're happy doing 2 classes a week." Okay. Or, 2 classes a day. I thought Christina would be happy to do that. Kike, college is not all about food. Maybe it's a college for cooking, yes. But I don't think this is a cooking college. She's just, having fun with the prototype. The real thing's going to be launching rocks. But again, I don't know if any of y'all ever bit into a rock, because I have one right here. And I'm going to bite into it. I can actually bite down a rock. No, I'm going to drink some Prime. I've never chewed a rock, and I know they don't taste good, so I'm not going to do that. This is the Lemonade Prime. Make sure you get this. It's very important. Hydration drink. If you can't have caffeine. Oh my god, so good and refreshing. Lemonade flavored Prime Yellow. Hydration formula if you can't have caffeine. Now, there is one out there with caffeine. Don't forget that. But anyways, back to the movie. So anyways, Isabelle's there, showing off all this, and Elena said, let's congratulate Isabelle for passing her engineering classes with honors. And then they're all drinking punch, out of those gold wine glass kind of thingies. And then Gabe comes in and says, I'll talk only to you. Who? Oh, Victor was arrested. It's the first time we see Victor arrested. Yes, he gets arrested more than once. And Carla does too. I've been talking about it for I don't know how long. And it's coming up soon, I think. Maybe the next episode? I don't remember when Magic with End comes in. I'm so sorry. I think it's the second or third movie. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm going to freak out. I'll let y'all know on Friday. Hopefully I film it on Thursday and don't forget next time. Yeah, I'm in my car again. We're going to go eat here in a little bit later, so. Yeah. But, I think next Thursday, probably I'll do it. Depends on how busy I am. I'll do it in my recording room. I know I usually have more time, but, there's a lot of fun stuff to do in Missouri. I'll put it that way. There's Gateway Arch. I didn't go this time. I've been there before. There's Quiver River, Mermet Caverns, the Fun Coffee Shop. It's really good, so we're not going to eat there. They're closed today. Unfortunately. They're closed on Sundays and Mondays. But there's more fun stuff. I've been to Mermet Caverns and Union Station, all that. I've already been there. But we have a lot of fun stuff here in Troy. We got coffee shops. There's not a lot of fun stuff here in Troy. There's not. The coffee shop's good. There were some balloons in the sky. That was it. There's some balloons in the sky. I just was at my house and... Okay. It was not a festival. I thought it was. And then I was like, hey, where they're going? And they just landed in some area way out there in some houses. I think it was just somebody going out for a balloon ride pretty early, if you ask me, and pretty cold. I know heat rises, but I don't know. I thought it was cold. I mean, it's not hot right now, but still. That's all it is here. I mean, the coffee shop, I love it. I'm not gonna lie. If you're in Missouri, roast bean coffee shop, I'll try it. Anyways, back to the movie. So anyways, Isabelle said, where are you going? Nothing to worry about. She's like, okay. And then says, what do you want to tell me? He's just sitting there, and then Gabe says, Princess asked you a question. He's got a torch, because there's a few lanterns in there, but maybe you get better view. I mean, it's sun out. I mean, it probably would be a lot darker without the torch, but I don't think there's any reason to have one. He said, I just wanted to let you know that I'll never tell you anything. And then Gabe said, answer the question. He says, oh, and what do you do if I don't? He says, lock me in our jail cell. That's true. What are they going to do to him? Are they going to kill him? Are they going to torture him? What are they going to do if he doesn't tell? I really want to know. I don't think Elena's going to torture somebody. I would. If I really want to know where somebody was, I mean, we need to know where Ash is now. We're not worried about just Carla on the loose. We're about Ash on the loose, too. So she says, if you tell us where Carla and Ash are, I'll cut your jail time. Why would you do that? Take his magic and then release him. Why would you do that? And he says, oh, so you want me to give up my daughter, my wife, to save my own neck, eh? And she said, why are you protecting them? I'm wondering the same thing Ash wouldn't. She said, oh, Victor's right. She wouldn't care about it. So why is he protecting it? Carla, I understand. That's his daughter. That's his little girl. But why Ash? They clearly don't love each other anymore. And then she said, doesn't it bother you that you're stuck in here and they're out there enjoying the comforts of home? And he said, Home. We have no home. What about your cabin in Cordoba? I went, that area. I said, did you see the look on his face when I mentioned the cabin? He didn't know we found it. So Carla and Ash don't know either. Said if they think it's safe. They said they said they think it's safe. They think it's safe. They might have gone back there. They were chasing you. Didn't think they found it. And how about the guards? If they took them months to get there. It could be. It didn't take months to get there. It was snowing, and now I'll go with the garden and pick some cilantro. It didn't take them that dang long to get there, and they were on Jacqueline's searching. That was actually a blizzard spell that Victor. You think it killed the cilantro in the garden, and why were they growing it when they weren't there? Did they think they were coming right back? They didn't think Ash was coming back. Victor, and she showed up, goes, Mommy, Victor, like, what kind of murder? No, he didn't think she was coming back. He even said, we waited for you for 5 years and looked for you for 2 more. We thought you were dead. I would too. You wait for 5 years. No one comes back. You look for 2 more years. I mean, yeah. I agree. You look for. So yeah, 10 years away? I would think she's not coming back here, so I don't know, did they think they were coming back? Because, Ash thought she was going to come back in a year. That's all they're supposed to wait for. So, they're supposed to wait a year and she didn't come back. You probably shouldn't be planning. Maybe they just had it growing. I don't know. So, like I said, maybe it was just growing. But anyways, they're going, and she said, you go get Naomi, and I'll go find Mateo. And he's like, because she's in the party, he's trying to quietly signal her. No, I'm currently not signaling anybody. Gabe is. He's like, oh, come here. And Isabelle goes out there, and then, so it took you so long, and says, you tried to transfer me from a party. And Isabelle goes, so it's that we got Leon, Carla, and Victor. Then said, we think I've gone back to your cabin in Cordoba. Mateo said, you think you should go back? You haven't gotten your scepter back from the sunbirds yet. Did she get it to try it out? I have no clue on this one. I'm completely clueless, y'all. Tell me what you think, though. So anyways, Gabe says, hold on. And, then there's Isabelle. Isabelle, so what are you doing? Eavesdropping? Isabelle, it's not nice. Not even her room. If it was my room, I'd be like, just walk in and say, my room, but they're in Mateo's room. How often does Isabelle eavesdrop? This is what I want to know. Isabelle can eavesdrop. That'd be very, very good. So the villains, if they want to hear what they're planning and they're inside a room. It's like a can right here, but it's like a stethoscope that you see using those cool action. Stethoscope was not invented by now. I know this for sure. It wasn't like the 1819 something. Not century, it was in the hundreds. 1800s, 1900s. It was not invented by this time. It's like the 14th century. It was not invented by then. So anyways, they finally get they finally understand that Isabelle is, eavesdropping, and she says, and Elena's like, and she said, I want to be on the team because we're going for missions, and said, no, it's too dangerous. I've been to college. What's that gonna do against magic? Even Elena, okay, she says, that's not gonna help you be a powerful Malvago like Ash. No, but my inventions might. Yes. Come on, Elena, put Isabelle on the team. Finally, we can see Isabelle doing some action. Go back to your party. Oh my gosh. This is not showing good things of Isabelle, but I'm going to explain how each one can be helpful. So they're there, and Isabelle sees them going, so she stows away. There's like a little trunk, and and she closes it, and they grab the trunk and throw it on top. And he said, "This is heavy," and Gabe says, "Maybe for you." And so Nia lift into a carriage Mateo. He goes, "Ha ha. That's everything. Let's go." And Isabelle's there, and she's, yeah, kid, they go sleep on long car rides. I don't know how long it is to Cordova, but it's one kingdom over. I don't think it's that far away. I'm sure they used the bridge. I think they would. That's where Gabe and the others were chasing them, and it's the closest way to get to Cordova. So they're in the bushes hiding around, and says, "Now, you use your," says "me and Naomi will go around the side door. You guys go into the front." And then Mateo Hilma stands still on their spell. It's called, guys, plan, focus. He was just going to explain what the spell was, Elena. And it's Talat, in case you're wondering. I know that one. Isabelle says, "Oh, they're going without me." And she's trying to get out. I mean, the thing's locked. I mean, I've seen some things. And she finally, Isabelle goes, 1, 2, they hear, no, go now. And then Mateo, Talat! Then says, "Ha, I gotcha." And Gabe picks up the lantern and says, "Well, you got Naomi." Says, "I hope you can do it." And when the not knowing, she goes, "Wow, with the lasso." I'd be feeling bad if Carla and Ash were there. I mean, dang. And then they said, "You're not here." Then she goes, "Isabelle Castillo Flores." Uh-oh. 3 names. That's not good. Then says, "You could have gone her. You could have gone all of us, her, or worse." Then she's, "Are you listening?" I don't know how Isabelle's ignoring Elena. She sounds so mad. Now, what's good about stowing away? But I can't explain that. No, I can. If the villains have a horse and carriage, they could stow away. Or have Isabelle do it. Be a spy. She should be a spy. Like a sty in your eye. Why did I see a sty in your eye? That makes no sense. Please don't ask why I came up with that, because I don't even know. So, she's there. And says, "Isabelle, where are you going? We're not done talking yet." She's, with the magnifying glass, like, This one looks like, This looks like I'm shaving. This one's better. And she found, like, this blue pumice, blue lava. And said, "There's only one place to exist." Because they said that it's all over the place. Said, so if we know where it came from, we might know where Ash went. And said, we know one place Ash and Carla might have gone. And she's blue pumice is only found one place. Showtap. It was a mountain in central Avalor. Said, it's known for its eerie blue lava. Said, sounds eerie. Sounds like Ash. And she said, "Is this the only place to get taritas?" "No, it's the best place to get them." And she went, "Ugh," with the smell of the lava. And she went, "Ugh." Now I know it took my breath away the first time I saw it too, and said, "I can see why." There's a vulture, Zopilote, Ash's master, and she goes, "Master." Zopilote goes, "Ash, my pride and joy." Then said, "You must be Carla." And said, "How'd you know that?" "Because your mother talked about you every day for 10 years. Wonder why you didn't go home or send a word or anything, or, hey, I'm over again." I mean, why didn't you invite him over ever? Why didn't Zopilote teach all 3 of them? I mean, once I know it's more than a year, be like, I can't invite my family over. All 4 of them could have been as strong as Ash. Zopilote, I think Ash is worse. So anyways, she said, "We need tamburitas." "What happened to one I gave you?" What happened to the one I gave? Yeah, I don't know what happened to it. And they said, "We were outnumbered." They were. And then, she took the tamburita, he said, "I only have 1 spear tamburita," so he got down from his nest. And then, he says, "Thank you, Master." "Oh, well, it just wind up like the last one." She took him and said, "Listen, you buzzard, we need this to rescue our papa." And then down goes Carla. And then she goes, "She's just, aren't you a really impetuous young girl? Reminds me of you." And then took it and said, "Does she know how to use this? I've just started training her." And she goes, volcano! Trying to zap him. He goes, oh, no, she really reminds me of you. Said, she's got hers where's mine. And he just, I mean, he doesn't even need a tambourine. He just uses his hands and, whew, I shall only have one spare tambourine. I'm going to give you something much better. And then back when Isabelle said, put your stuff in the coach. Said, we're taking you back home because you're in big trouble. But no buts, okay? But if we take her back to Palace, we'll be going the wrong way. She says, true. The Palace is 22.5 miles farther away. Naomi said, good touch on the 0.5. So I think we should just take a risk. And then said, but she's not even supposed to be here. I said, but she is. And I can help. Oh, no. When we get to showdown, you stay in the coach. So, he gives her a roadmap, and she said, I asked for a $10 to give me a child's toy. My dear, this is no roadmap. This is a map to Takizona. The Crystal Forge. And even Carter goes, what's Takizona? A Crystal Forge from Maruvians for all their magical crystals, scepters, and amulets. They said, you arranged the stars in the right way, and the magic of Takizona is yours. You found the way there. It's not yours, buddy. Come on, Zopilote. So, I mean, they try to figure this out for a long time. He said, no one's ever been able to find it. Not even him. Not even him. Well, no one searched Ancient Maru for it? You think it'd be there. I mean, I wouldn't. You're going to hear how some of the stupid puzzles, I think it's in the next one, how stupid some of the directions are. I mean, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, is Ash really going to try like this? And, man, how's Carter remember this? Yeah, it's going to be messed up. So no, they don't get arrested in this episode. They all three get arrested, but not in this episode. And not for long either. Well, Carter and Victor a little bit longer, but Ash gets away quickly. How? You're going to find out how. And let me tell you, if there's any doubt, she doesn't like Victor before. She really can tell in that episode that she doesn't like Victor. So anyways, she's she said, new plan, we're going to Takizona. But you said we were going to go rescue Papa when we got new tambourines. And then she said, that was before I had this map. She said, with this kind of magic, I wouldn't need a tambourine. I would be unstoppable. And this world, power is all that matters. When I was but a child, a dark wizard came to town. A notorious Malvago, and he didn't mess around. With eyes as black as cinders, and a heart as cold as ice. He took everything he wanted, even took my 2 pet mice. That day I learned a lesson. The most wicked always win. So I said goodbye to goodness, and I let the evil in. I tried down that Malvago, and I vowed to serve him well if he teach me his dark magic. Every grim and ghastly spell. For 10 years I did train, so I never lose again. So this is how. And she draws like potions and visuals of all that happens. Well, the 10 years she's, with a scepter trying, I mean, like a sword fight with Carlos Tamborita. And she goes in this fire everywhere. Pretty good, huh? Ash is really good. I mean, for a Malvago, she's pretty powerful. The most powerful that Mateo's seen, so yeah. But, she always goes, I'll be the one and only. I'll be the one and only. She sees the rubber band and Carlos said, make that the 3 and only. 3. You, me, and Papa. Of course, I want to share back with you and your father. No, she's had to share with Carla. Maybe. Just maybe. And something that I didn't mention, I didn't notice in this one. For some reason, Esteban is not in the intro. Maybe like the last one, maybe it was an animation mistake. I'll check next and try and see if he's in there or not. Wonder why he's not in there. Elena finally drop a step on and be like, oh, no. Yeah, finally had to drop the dude, finally. And he's not in this one. Yay! He hasn't been on for a while. Please, can we have this everlasting? Well, he wasn't the party, but, he wasn't much in it. Can we have this of just Noah step on and keep Isabelle and all of them? She's in a lot more in step. Well, I think she's in a lot more than him. I know, well, he said it was a good rule in the last episode. I don't care. I don't care what he said. I know his game. I still know it. I'm not going to lose it. I know what his game is. He's the villain this season. It's going to be confirmed. It's going to be confirmed. God, this time. But anyway, so there's Showtap on their way to it, and Isabelle makes a rope. Said, whew. So you throw around your points legs, and it trips them up. I call it the flip trip. It's like coming handy, and Naomi said, sign me up for one. So you go in there and says, I'll come to it, and Isabelle said, no, you're staying the coach like we said. To take this. So she grabs the sword and leaves the flip trip. So we're there, and, she's trying to figure out the map, and Ash says, go do what you'll do next time you see Elena Avalor. And she goes, Elena, hi! Volcano! She goes, that's my girl. So they're up there, and she has a statue with the hair and flowers like Elena. She goes, Volcano! I'm worried for Elena. She's gonna kill her. Carla, remember Elena's not just gonna stand still? Might want to try multiple targets. And try not to do like your dad again. Bocato, go and blow down a person. Don't do that. Do not do that. Bocato, try and aim it. I mean, there's no one in the way. Just start slamming the tambourine like a maniac. And they're there. Mateo goes, Betsy! And she goes, Mama, help! And she goes over to the tambourine and goes, Gondali! Betsy! Bocato! And you hear, just see it coming out. And Isabelle said, oh no. The flip trip. They might need me. No. And they're, Bocato Betsy goes, Cantali. Then says, Elena, what? Carla inside got her. She went, ugh, and got her tamburita. And, then, Mateo was there and he went, Ekato! And he knocks Elena across the cliff. That was supposed to say Ekatok, the tornado, so it did form, but it sent land on the other side. And then he was there, and Ash went, Contali! Boom! Blasted tambourine. She grabbed the star map and says, we got what we came for, let's go! She just left with Zopilote's tambourita. He's gonna be mad. I mean, probably would expect that, but why do you leave it? Time for lunch! Do not do that, buddy. He's got a lot more things there. He doesn't need a tambourine. But, Ash won't need one when she gets Takizona, huh? If she gets the magic to Takizona. That's the key. If. It's the key word there. So, they're trying to, then he goes, I'll lift her over. He goes, level loop. It's too damaged. And he goes, and then says, can't reach Elena. And said, no, Elena's 45 feet away with all this calculation. D minus, I don't even know if that's a real calculation. Or if they're just blurring out words. Isabelle's voice is Jenny Ortega. I don't know if Jenny Ortega knows this level of algebra. It looks like pretty hard. X minus, the. So she said, if you put a fulcrum, if you put leverage here, it'll shoot it. It's a catapult. It's actually a lever. Now we see you can call it Fred for all I care. Will it get the last one right now? My calculation said yes. So she got in. She's there. Said pull it. Said stop and make it worse. Then said use this. And it breaks and grabs your arm. They pull her up. And said, you guys saved me. Said thank Isabelle. She's the one who got the lasso to Elena and Isabelle thing that caught you. Said but it's my fault. He was in danger. Said you're right. You can't do anything we do. But we can't do anything you do. You're like coming up with ways to catch the bad guys. So she said, you be on time. If you're grounded for, you're grounded for 1 week for disobeying a royal order. Why ground Isabelle? She just saved your life, Elena. I'd say y'all are even there. I mean, she didn't mean to put Elena in danger. That wasn't more Carla's fault. But not Isabelle. She saved Elena, who almost caught Carla more than y'all have ever done. Well, they did tied up in the last episode, but still, Isabelle was the one closest to catching anybody. But she said, we still got 2 more Vagos on the loose, so let's go. Isabelle says, I'm on the team. Welcome aboard, Issa. So they go there, and this is the last shot. It's going to be a thumbnail when they run off. Not the 4, the 5 of them this time. The 5. How about this? That's it for my live Avalor WTF moments. This is the other Patreon on his channel. Use this code to say manager if you want to support his channel and check out his Pokemon WTF moments. But until next time, we don't talk about Bruno.